In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take this new AI video update from Seedance 2.0 to create stunning looking websites. So as you can see right here, ByteDance just released Seedance 2.0, and just as some of these examples are coming through, you can see some of the possibility to be able to go take your website to the next level. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do. Now, in order to do this, you are going to need three tools. You are going to need GoHighLevel. That's how we're going to build our websites. We're going to need Claude Code, and then you're going to need some kind of way to create these Seedance videos. Now, if you don't have a GoHighLevel account, you can go ahead and use my link in my bio. GoHighLevel is a wonderful tool that has all of these different things like a website builder, funnel builder, calendar integrations, vibe coder, and so much more. And I have a free link for you below that will give you 30 days with this for free. So go ahead and grab that if you don't already have it so that you can follow along with the rest of the video. But now that we jump into GoHighLevel, we can then go pick out some kind of template. So if you're in your GoHighLevel account and you haven't built anything before, you can just come right over here down to sites. And if you come over into websites in the top part of the nav bar and then go into new websites, you can then go look at some of these templates. Now, I've already picked out a template for us, but you can see here there are hundreds of templates to pick from all different kinds of niches. So you can go look up a barber, and here's a bunch of barber shops. You can go look up a spa, and here's all their spas. You can go look up landscaping, and here's all their landscaping, and so much more that you can go use immediately. And a lot of these have some really premium designs. Like even down here, you can see some of these designs just look really, really good. But the template that I picked today is that we are going to do a car dealership. So we're just going to go find the one that I had just pulled up, which is this one here. And you can see here, for the most part, the website looks okay, but what we want to do is really capture the eye of the person coming to the website. That way we can show them that we are going to bring them something really quality. Now, in order to do this, it's going to be best that we start off with some kind of image. So in this case, I might just go use the image that they have on their website, but you could go over into like Nano Banana or to ChatGPT to create an awesome image to be able to create a video with. In fact, if we just come over into ChatGPT and we just do a new chat, or go into images, we can just say, please create me a really luxury looking car for my car dealership website. This should be 16 by 9, and I want it to be on a black background with studio lighting. So it just looks like a really premium red looking car that just looks stunning, and it's 16 by 9. And that's really as simple as it gets. Is you can just throw that kind of prompt into ChatGPT, and here in just a second, it will actually give us that image that we can use. And now that we have that image right here, so we got this really good looking red Mercedes, we can go ahead and just save that, and we are going to come back to that image a little bit later. Now, in order to do what we are going to do next, you are going to need access to a Claude skill. You can go grab this Claude skill in Rourke Heath's latest video. Rourke Heath is the man. He creates video content all the time on how to create AI video content that looks amazing. And he has been kind enough to go give a free link to this video prompt skill that will be able to set us up for the most amount of success for our website building when we're going to create these websites. So go ahead and download that skill. That way we can start building out these videos together. Now, if you do need help setting that up, all you're going to do is you're going to go click on his link here, and that's going to pull you into a Google Drive, and then you're just going to go ahead and download this file here. Once you have that downloaded, you're going to come into your Claude desktop app, and if you don't have Claude desktop, just go to claude.com/download, and you'll be able to download this for your computer. Then you can come over here to customize, and then you can see skills, and then you see this little plus button up here where you can browse skills, and then you can go and add in a skill right in here by doing create skill and then upload the skill. There we go. So then you would just drag that downloaded folder into here. But as you can see, I already have the video prompt builder. Now that we have that video prompt builder skill done, you're just going to come straight into the chat. It doesn't need to be in cowork and it doesn't need to be in code. And you're just going to go / and then video prompt builder. And then we're going to just go grab that downloaded car that we just created. So if we come into our downloads, there it is, the ChatGPT image. And I can just say, I have just given you a premium image of a red car on a black background and studio lighting. And what I'm really looking to do is to create a 4 to 6 second video that I can have that loops really, really well so that I can put on the hero image of my website. So the background hero video, if you will, of my website, so that when people come to my website, they are just blown away with the quality of our work and the quality of our website. Again, this needs to just have very subtle animations. It can be slow moving. It can just be, it doesn't have to have any flash transitions or stuff. Just the idea is when people come there, they see something that just wows them and leaves their jaw dropped and that they are ready to purchase from us. And it's really as easy as that. You're just going to come through and you're going to tell it exactly what you want. And then what it's going to do is, if you've never used a Claude skill before, the nice thing is this is almost like a really intense prompt to where it has a list of instructions it's going to walk through, like, hey, we need to go build out the shots, then we need to go build out the prompt, then we need to build out the wording. And so you're seeing what it's going to go do is go read through all of those different documents, and then it's going to go build out the prompt for us. So you can see here, red Mercedes Studio Hero Loop, 4 to 6 seconds seamless loop. And so you can see right here, it has things like the effect and the camera and the speed and the reflective mirrors and all of these different kind of things that will just look stunning for your website. And honestly, these are all words that I wouldn't know how to use myself. And so it's really, really nice to have this skill that will then put all of the language in for us. So then once you have that, you're just going to start from right here, the shot-by-shot effects timeline. And all you need to do is copy this top part. So down below, you're going to see things like master effects inventory, effects density map, all that kind of stuff. That's just telling you why it did the prompt the way that it did. But you just need to go grab this first part right here. So all 3 shots, and then you just need to copy them like this. Then you're going to want to go and do some kind of video maker tool. Like, for example, I'm using Higgsfield because they have access to Seedance 2.0. So that's just the one that I'm choosing to use right now. And then all you're going to do is you're going to come right here, and you are going to upload that photo of the car, just like this. And then you are going to take this spot and go paste your prompt right here. So you can see there is the shot by shot. There's shot 1, shot 2, and shot 3. That's perfect. And then we're just going to want to adjust some of these settings below. So for example, we know that the video is really only 6 seconds long, so we don't need anything crazy there. It is a 16:9, so that's great. And 720p is the highest one that you can do. Now, if you do use Higgsfield, you are going to need to get your image approved. So like right now, it's just going through and it's making sure that the image looks good. Looks like I need to go upload this image as well. And so it's just going to go through that little bit of an approval process. But once that image is approved, then you want to make sure that you upload that image right here so that it has it as a reference, so that way it can make the video based off of your image. Now, the really nice part about this is you don't have to use an AI generated image like I did. You can literally go take a picture of your product or of your service or whatever it is that you want to be in the background of your video. And then you can go use that as the reference image to actually go build out the hero background for you. So we're just going to go throw that image in right there. And then all we're going to go do is press generate. Now, part of the reason why Seedance 2 is so good is because they really focus on cinematic movements. And that's why we like to use this prompt right here, or at least the prompt generator, is because Seedance does a really good job at understanding camera angles and feelings and effects and all of those kind of things, which will ultimately set us up for the most amount of success when we're trying to create these hero videos to be able to bring our websites to the next level. Okay, so now our video is done, and you can see we've actually created 2 here. And so let's just go press play and see how it looks. And so right there, you can see there's just a light going all the way around our car and even the Mercedes logo shining. So that's a pretty cool shot there. Let's go check this one out. Same thing, that natural light just going all the way around the car and just going back and forth. Now I like this one a little bit better. So all we're going to go do is we're going to go download this video, and then that video is downloaded right here. Now we can come back over into GoHighLevel to our website, and this is where things get really, really cool. So in GoHighLevel, this little thing in the background you can actually completely replace. So what we can do now is we can go right here to where it says image, and we can actually switch it over to video, and then we can click on this little button right here, and then we can go upload a file, and we're going to go upload that video here. Now we'll take a second for GoHighLevel to actually upload that video, but once it's done, we are then going to go click on that and add it as the hero video for our website. Okay, so now that the video is uploaded, we're just going to go ahead and click on it, and then we're going to do insert media. And then here in a second, you're going to see there is that video now sitting in the background. Now we do want to just make sure that we will click on fill so that it will go fill the entire thing, or we can go do cover. There we go, just like that. And then just to make sure that it looks really premium, what we can do is we can come over here, click on video loop, and then we're just going to want to go over into our color settings, and then we're going to want to do a background color. And then let's say we want to do black, so that looks good there. Come back over into video, and then we do want to do cover like this. and then go over into background video opacity, and then go to half fade or into a heavy fade. I think the half fade looks a little bit better, and I think we picked a blue, so let's make sure that we pick a black like this, and then it looks a little bit better there. So now we have the video in the background, and then we have the black sitting on top of it, and then the video sitting behind it. And then you can obviously go change the text here, the button here, any of that kind of stuff. But now if we go and save it, and once it is saved here in just a moment, we can then go look at the domain right here, and you're going to see right in the background, there is that premium looking image in the background, or the video in the background. Now, you might want it to be a little bit bigger. Like, let's say you want the hero section a little bit bigger. Well, we can go back into our settings, and if we go over into our styles here, we can actually stretch it by just changing what's called the padding. So if we go change the padding to 200, and then go change this one to 200, you can now see that the video is going to fill the entire screen. And then we can go and save this. And then once it goes and saves and we go look at it one more time, you are going to see, let's go refresh the screen here so it uploads that padding for us. You're going to notice it's just going to be a little bit bigger, creating more attention on this. And so this is the way that you can start to go add in videos for your website, to go add some videos in the background, or go add them as product videos, or any of that kind of stuff. And as you add more and more of these over time, you're then going to level up your website to look even better. Now, if this video is helpful, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button down below. If you want any other further tutorials, please let me know now below as well. And again, if you do not have GoHighLevel, I have a 30-day free trial that you can get today if you just go sign up for that link in the comments below. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this video today, and we'll see you in the next one.